This video may help to improve your circumstances, even if it's just a little. I have a very old book here with me. I was poking around in a delightful downtown-y bookshop, almost the type of bookshop that may have come from a Hallmark Channel movie. And in my vast poking around of the bookshop, because of course one pokes around at an old, interesting, maybe slightly dusty, and in the most delightful way, bookshop, I came across this particular book. I enjoy poetry, and this was in that section of songs of childhood by Eugene Field. There's some discoloration over the years. There's a cherub in the front. It says the title, the last name of the author, and then Scribner's. And the little ribbon is coming apart. very small font. There's $2 net written down here. And on these other, not all of them, but on some, there's $1.25, $1 by Eugene Field. Our particular book is, of course, the love songs of childhood. New York. Charles Scribner's Son, 1896. 1894. To Mrs. Bell and Jer, dearest aunt, many years ago you used to rock me to sleep, cradling me in your arms and singing me pretty songs. Surely you have not forgotten that time, and I recall it with tenderness. You were very beautiful then, but you are more beautiful now, for in the years that have come and gone since then, the joys and the sorrows of maternity have impressed their saintly grace upon the dear face I used to kiss, and have made your gentle heart gentler still. Beloved lady, in memory of years to be recalled, only in thought and in token of my gratitude and affection, I bring you these little love songs, and reverently I lay them at your feet. Eugene Field, Chicago, November 1, 1894. We have a table of contents. Part of what appealed to me about this book is that when I first opened it, it opened to Googly Goo, the poem title, and I thought, yes, I am getting this poetry book with Googly Goo. So let us turn there now. Should be on page 49. Here we are. Googly Goo. Of mornings bright and early, when the lark is on the wing, and the robin in the maple hops from her nest to sing. From yonder cheery chamber cometh a mellow coo. Tea is the sweet, persuasive trouble of my little googly goo. The sunbeams hear his music, and they seek his little bed, and they dance the prettiest dances round his golden curly head. Cottages, gallops, minuets, gavottes and waltzes do dance they unto the music of my googly goo. My heart, it leapeth to hear that triple tone. What music like thy music, my darling as cheerfully I toil the long day through. My labor seemeth lightened by the song of googly goo. I may not see his antics, nor kiss his dimpled cheek. I may not smooth the tresses the sunbeams love to seek. It mattereth not the echo of his sweet, persuasive coo recurreth to remind me of my little googly goo. And when I come at evening, I stand without the door, and patiently I listen for that dear sound once more. And oftentimes I wonder, oh, what should I do if any ill should happen to my little googly goo? Then in a fright I call him, I hear his gleeful shouts. Begone, ye dread forebodings, begone, ye killing doubts. For with my arms above him, my heart worms through and through, with the oogling and the googling of my little googly goo. That was utterly charming. This was the Google before Google. That was great, wasn't it? Alright, we will not stop just there. We must read another, of course. This is where the very dirty and apparently now completely broken ribbon was. Well, it was rather frayed. Whoopsie. We'll just ceremoniously set this aside. Perhaps I will bequeath a new ribbon to the use of this book. The stork. Last night the stork came stalking, and stork beneath her wing lay lapped in dreamless slumber, the tiniest little thing. From babyland out yonder, beside a silver sea, you brought a priceless treasure as a gift to mine and me. Last night, my dear one listened, and wife, you knew the cry. The dear old stork has sought our home a many times gone by, and in your gentle bosom I found the pretty thing that from the realm out yonder our friend the stork did bring. Last night a babe awakened, and babe, how strange and new must seem the home and people the stork has brought you to. And yet methinks you like them, you neither stare nor weep, but closer to my dear one you cuddle and you sleep. Last night my heart grew fonder, O happy heart of mine. Sing of the inspirations that round my pathway shine, and sing your sweetest love song to this dear say as one who never feared the wrath of a subscriber's bullet, I pity him who has a beard, but has no little girl to pull it. When wife and I have finished tea, our baby woos me with her prattle, and perching proudly on my knee, she gives my petted whiskers battle. With both her hands she tugs away, while scolding at me, kind, oh spiteful. You'll not believe me when I say I find the torture quite delightful. No other would presume, I ween, to trifle with this hirsute wonder, else would I rise in vengeful mien, and rend his vandal frame asunder. But when her baby fingers pull this glossy, sleek, and silky treasure, my cup of happiness is full. I fairly glow with pride and pleasure. And sweeter still, through all the day, I seem to hear her winsome prattle. I seem to feel her hands in play, as though they gave me sportive battle. Yes, heavenly music seems to steal, where thought of her forever lingers, and round my heart I always feel the twining of her dimpled fingers. That was so cute. They're all cute. Should I try to find a really, really bad one? That looks fun. Here we go. Boo. On afternoons when baby boy has had a splendid nap and sits like any monarch on his throne in nurse's lap, in some such wise my handkerchief I hold before my face, and cautiously and quietly I move about the place. Then with a cry I suddenly expose my face to view, and should you hear him laugh and crow when I say boo, sometimes the rascal tries to make believe that he is scared, and really when I first began he stared and stared and stared. And then his underlip came out, and farther out it came, till Mamma and the nurse agreed it was a cruel shame. But now, what does the same wee toddling, lisping baby do, but laugh and kick his little heels when I say boo? He laughs and kicks his little heels in rapturous glee, and then, in shrill, despotic treble bids me do it all again. And I, of course, I do it, for as his approach and door, it is such a pretty, pleasant play as this that I am for. And it is, oh, such fun, and I am sure that we shall rue the time when we are both too old to play the game of boo. That was also delightful. I was trying to find a really bad one. I don't think there is one in this book. Please keep this for reference. Yes, but what year? They're obviously not talking about next month. Very cool. I didn't know that was in here. We'll put it back. It really matches the book. Let's do this one. Over the hills and far away. Over the hills and far away, a little boy steals from his morning play, and under the blossoming apple tree, he lies and he dreams of the things to be, of battles fought and of victories won, of wrongs overthrown and of great deeds done, of the valor that he shall prove some day. Over the hills and far away, over the hills and far away, over the hills and far away. It's oh for the toil, the livelong day, but it mattereth not to the soul aflame with the love for riches and power and fame. On, O man, while the sun is high, on to the certain joys that lie. Yonder where blazeth the noon of day, over the hills and far away, over the hills and far away, an old man lingers at close of day. Now that his journey is almost done, his battles fought and his victories won. The old-time honesty and truth, the trustfulness and the friends of youth. Home and mother, where are they? Over the hills and far away, over the hills and far away. That was nice. I bid you adieu for now. Over the